What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about another potential crossover with The Boys in Season 4, footage of an upcoming event, plus some other cool updates. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and as a big reminder, there is plenty of brand new article coverage going up over on detonated.com for those that want to stay up to date with all things Call of Duty. Now, we've had plenty of news roundups going up for Black Ops 6, Season 4, and plenty of other topics for Modern Warfare 3 and even Warzone. With that though, as of yesterday, I did post two separate videos, one about the Week 7 challenges to unlock the M16 aftermarket part known as the Patriot. Then I posted a follow-up emergency video talking about the free Black Ops 6 blueprint you can unlock in Warzone as of right now. That's beginning to kick off some marketing for COD 2024, but I didn't get a chance to mention this. Sledgehammer did go ahead and update the playlist within multiplayer. First off, Get High has officially returned for those that have missed that mode since the 420 celebration ended. Hopefully they rotate this mode back in every now and again. It's a ton of fun. They also released the official soundtrack for that mode on the Sledgehammer Games YouTube channel. With that, we have 1v1 shipment playlist, 9v9 war mode, a season 3 mosh pit, and the arcade mode is still live for a limited time. I've had a blast with this mode, as you can see in the background gameplay, but what's interesting about the arcade mode is that when it initially leaked out from the usual data miners over on Twitter, the gameplay depicting this mode was actually from like a bird's eye view or like a top down similar to Dead Ops Arcade. I actually thought that was going to be how this game mode played out when this initially leaked, so maybe they're going to add a variant of arcade with that type of view in the future. That would be awesome to see, a Dead Ops Arcade style experience, but within multiplayer. Let me know how you guys would like that down below in this video's comments. But I'm also thinking that there could be a mystery event before the start of Season 4. I believe we may end up seeing our first ever gap between events, for MW3 at least, since the COD Endowment event does end on May 22nd. That's also when we're supposed to be seeing marketing for Season 4. There's a gap from that week until the 29th, which is the start of our 4th season. So I'm curious if we're either just going to get nothing, is there something related to Black Ops, or is there a challenge event they have yet to announce? Maybe it's something related to what we're going to talk about later in this video, but I'm curious, right? Will Black Ops 6 also bring in the weekly challenge system? I'm really crossing my fingers for that, as well as seeing aftermarket parts or even operator mods, plus prestige weapon camos and other quality of life updates that Modern Warfare 3 has hopefully set a staple for. Now, tonight's video is sponsored by LagoFast. If you're looking to get more kills and better lobbies, connect faster, and boost frames a second, then look no further than LagoFast. LagoFast works on all platforms and supports all Call of Duty titles. Players can already jump into bot lobbies in Modern Warfare 3, all while reducing their ping and boosting their FPS. The LagoFast app is mainly for PC gamers to solve high ping issues, but for players on console, the LagoFast box does have you covered. The LagoFast box plugs directly into your console, and then you boot up the LagoFast app on your phone to connect your console to the best server possible. But you can get 30% off your order when using my discount code that you can see on screen, and be sure to check out the special link down below in this video's description or the pinned comment, and thank you to LagoFast for sponsoring tonight's video. I also want to go over this huge flex weapon arsenal that did leak out as of yesterday as well. The usual Twitter leakers did go ahead and post what appears to be, I'm going to say, a 2,800 COD point bundle, possibly even a bit more expensive. You get about 8 blueprints with this pack. Now, they haven't brought back weapon vault bundles in quite some time, but figured I'd go over this real quickly because we have new blueprints for the Rival 9, the Puyamat 762, MCW 6.8, Stormender, Renetti, Riot Shield, KV Inhibitor, and even the SVA 545. This, I believe, is the craziest amount of blueprints we've ever seen added in a single bundle alone. Don't get any tracers with this, but I think as of now the rumors suggest that it's going to be a very expensive bundle for Modern Warfare 3 and even Warzone. Wanted to go over that real quickly, but let's go ahead and recap what Modern Warfare 2 went ahead and did for The Boys collaboration. So we've had 2 different crossovers with The Boys TV show. Season 4 of that show does premiere in the next couple of weeks, which is really exciting. I'm actually a big fan. In Modern Warfare 2, we ended up getting the Diabolical Camo Challenges, so you got some Vought and The Boys themed universal camos to unlock. We also had the Temp V mode added over into Warzone, giving you the ability of some of the soups, and then we had the bundles like Homelander, Starlight, even Black Noir. We then got a follow-up crossover for The Boys within Modern Warfare 3, and then in this collaboration we ended up seeing a Temp V style mode similar to what we had in Warzone last year, but this time it was for multiplayer. We then got 2 different challenge events, one called Soup Siege and one called Soup Takedown, both of which offered several The Boys themed cosmetics, and then we had 2 other bundles come out, one for A-Train Train and one for Firecracker. Firecracker's a brand new character from the show that we haven't really even seen yet, apart from the trailer for season 4. She's a brand new character, but notice how we haven't really seen any operators from the boys, right? The good guys in the TV show. We've only really had one character from that group, which is Starlight, if you want to count that. But yeah, we ended up getting multiple collaborations for Snoop Dogg, multiple for Dune, a very popular series, and we've now had 2 for the boys. But what do you guys think is the future for the boys x Call of Duty? Will they end up doing a 3rd collaboration? Well, I do think there's a strong probability that that happens. So first off, I want to mention that on the boys official Twitter accounts, they did announce a season 5 just a couple of days ago, right? We haven't even seen season 4 yet, but a 5th season is indeed happening. It's apparently not the final season, but what are the odds Call of Duty went ahead and commented on that Twitter post? I mean, I get it, Call of Duty has collaborated with them before, so I guess the Call of Duty social media team is a fan of the boys TV show. That's fair enough, but typically Call of Duty doesn't really reply to other brands or properties unless a crossover is imminent or unless one is just around the corner, and it's been a couple of months since the last one we got in Modern Warfare 3, so we may end up seeing 2 collabs for just this game alone, or could even see one eventually for Black Ops 6, but then the actress who plays Kumiko was actually in the studio over at Infinity Ward visiting for whatever reason. Now, to play devil's advocate here, I'm fully well aware that there are several celebrities every now and again that often visit Infinity Ward, Raven, maybe even Treyarch. There's people going in and out of these studios all the time. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're a part of some type of collaboration or a part of some type of early playtest. Sometimes some celebrities are just fans of Call of Duty and visit the studios. I'm well aware of that, but it's kind of suspicious considering we're about to enter our 4th season of Call of Duty for this year, and then we also have season 4 of The Boys just around the corner, so maybe we're going to get a 3rd collaboration for Call of Duty, which may end up bringing in an operator bundle for someone like Kumiko or just other characters that are actually a part of The Boys. So what's actually really interesting is that a couple of months ago, when the initial challenge event leaked out for season 1 of MW3, the original name of the challenge event was The Boys versus the 7, and there was one set of challenges for the boys, one set for the 7, and the irony about that was that at the time, we still didn't really have any operators a part of the boys. Everyone was kind of just part of the 7. I know you can exclude Starlight from that now, but then all of a sudden, after that leak came out, we ended up getting marketing for the new boys collaboration, and what do you know, they actually split the event into 2. They put one set of challenges to Soup Siege and another set to Soup Takedown. So what about that concept, right? The boys versus the 7. What if that does come back once they actually add in some operator bundles from some of the actual heroes of the show? I mean, you could definitely add in an operator bundle for Billy Butcher. What about Huey, Frenchie, Mother's Milk, and certainly Kumiko? So with all that in mind, I think there's a strong possibility that if we do get some more operator packs as a part of a boys x Call of Duty collab, they're probably not going to be people from the 7, but people from the other squad inside of the TV show. Now, I'll definitely keep you guys posted on a possible season 4 collaboration with the boys. Really looking forward to that, but as I already covered in a previous video, we know of 3 other collabs that are going to be happening in our 4th season. I want to focus on Gundam for a second. This is a pretty cool property that actually makes for a really cool opportunity for different cosmetics inside of Call of Duty. There's actually an unfinished execution, footage of that at least, that did leak out over on Twitter. This is apparently called Light Force, probably a part of a Gundam themed bundle, and you can clearly see a beam saber being used in the finishing move. It's of course unfinished gameplay, mind you, but I do think one of the data miners out there did suggest that a beam sword blueprint is going to be releasing for the Soul Render sword. That's premature information, but it does look like Gundam's going to have a pretty interesting collab with Call of Duty, at least throughout the 4th season. It's unclear how extensive the collab is going to be. Will it end up being more than a challenge event? Will it be several bundles? Will it be an LTM? It's a little unknown as of now, but no, I didn't forget about the other crossovers that we have in store. We have one for The Crow, which is an upcoming movie and a remake of the original, and then we also have Fallout, as I did cover in depth in a previous video. No doubt in my mind, we're going to see some original operators with actual voice lines for pretty much most of these collabs, especially if we get another one with the boys, and there'll be a ton of cosplay skins, right? I'm expecting Tracer blueprints, maybe outfits for Jugs, like for the power armor from Fallout. There's going to be a lot of crossover material for Season 4, on top of what we're likely going to get to celebrate the marketing of Black Ops 6. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comments section. What are your thoughts on a 3rd potential crossover for the boys within Call of Duty? How are you feeling about the footage of the new Gundam bundle, plus everything else we discussed? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.